There we
Hello,
go.
hello! Hello, hello! Can you guys hear me okay?
How is everyone doing today?
Hope you guys are having a good day. Yippee! Welcome in, everyone. I've been excited about this stream all week. Oh my gosh.
Same.
I'm excited too about. I know some people from my chat know higurashi, but some of you don't. So this is gonna be fun to see new people experiencing one of my favorite works of fiction for the first time.
I
Never played this game
believe
but love
most
the
of my chat
anime.
knows it.
Yeah. The anime is really good. I know some people don't like the anime, and those people are valid in not liking it, but I think as a gateway to Higurashi, the anime is still really fun.
I've never played the game. I didn't even know there was a game prior to this,
Oh man.
to be fair.
Yeah, the visual novel came first, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I've only read the manga and seen the anime, though.
Only hated the last most recent reboot, and you are valid in that. I personally really loved it, but I know why people don't like it. I know why people don't like it, but I personally thought it was incredible.
All
They
of
made
my
it for
dislikes
me
of it can be
personally.
chalked up to nostalgia,
Real.
personally.
Yeah, and also no spoilers. Thank you, Felix. Yeah, no spoilers. Like, of course, if you know, you know, that's totally fine. I think everyone here on stream, we all know the plot of Higurashi, but for new people in chat, please make sure we're spoiler free. But yeah, are we ready to get started? Yeah. So because I like things to be a certain way, I downloaded the special 07th mod specifically so we would have the original sprites and backgrounds because
Heck yeah.
I just like it better that way. I think there's so much charm to the old art style that like it's the
Also, you're
objective
totally
best way to
welcome
play
to pin
this.
that message. I pinned it.
Yeah. Yeah, let me go ahead. I'm gonna pin the no spoiler message too. Where did it go? Already lost it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I
The
found
chat's
it.
moving pretty quickly today, guys.
Yeah.
You guys are
Yuffie, welcome in,
excited.
everyone. Yuffie, I'm excited too. Alright.
Fun.
So,
I'm basically all male voices.
yeah. I'm gonna be, because as you can see, I know I announced that Cross would be here. Unfortunately, Cross can't join us on stream tonight because he's not feeling well. She was gonna be voicing Mion, so I'm gonna be taking over Mion for her. I'm also, yes, I will do the Nipa. I am gonna be Rika. Rika-chan, best girl.
True.
Yes.
And I'll be Rena, and maybe
Does this
Satoko.
one,
Yeah.
does the visual novel, do we get to the point where we get the how-wows or just the nipas?
I think she doesn't come in until much later. I think it's in like the last
Yeah.
few chapters. But
got it.
yeah, I love her. Well, let's not spoil.
You're okay,
Yeah, that's why I just said how and moved on with life.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Yes. Yeah, no worries, Cross. Feel better. Hopefully you can join us for next one.
yes.
I can't wait to hear your Mion
And then
voice.
you can take over Mion.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So hopefully I
Let's
set this up
go.
correctly. I should have muted the voices so we can do all the voices. So if voice lines start playing, I might have made an oopsie and I'll try and fix that, but we should be good. We just do our own voice acting.
Yes.
Alright, Onikakushi, the Demon Delay chapter. Welcome to the world of Higurashi when they cry. The Onikakushi arc will be the opening, inviting you into this world. Sit back, relax, and enjoy life in Hinamizawa to the fullest. The difficulty for this chapter is extremely high, but I hope you will enjoy the reward. Let's lock in, guys.
We gotta lock in.
Kids' laughter. This can't go wrong at all.
Please do not deplore yourself. Even if the world does not forgive you, I will forgive you. Please do not deplore yourself. Even if you do not forgive the world, I will forgive you. So please tell me, what will it take for you to forgive me? It's fiction, guys. Don't worry about it. Alright, Simply, I think this is you.
Oh, okay. If I was going to be ripped apart anyways...
Hit the wrong button. Okay, I did hit the wrong
there
button,
we go.
whatever.
Having my body ripped apart would have been far better. I trusted her. No, I still trust her. Even in this very moment, I trust her. But I'm starting to realize I only wanted to trust her because I refused to accept the truth. It was as if I was trying to convince myself. In such a silly, sobbing voice. And those tears making a mess of my face. That mechanical, repetitious sound finally stilled, and everything fell silent. Only the cry of the cicadas remained, annoyingly loud. And yet, I felt as if I could still hear her voice. But that's not possible. She is no longer speaking. The only one crying is me. She never cried. Even when she repeated those words over and over, she never expressed any emotion, because there was none to show. If she had no tears to shed for me, then I shouldn't need to shed any for her. Then why? This pain, my eyes getting moist, why was this happening? I still wanted to believe I hadn't been split apart. That's enough, right? Inside me, an inner voice whispered gently. My spirit had suffered enough. And countless times I'd wavered over whether I should just throw the battered thing away. Except I've stubbornly refused to do that, haven't I? I'd feel better if I just threw it away. Even knowing that, I chose to believe, didn't I? Only I can understand that painful struggle and appreciate it. Hey, me? I've tried more than enough. I'll acknowledge that much. So, isn't it alright to just take the easy way out? Besides, I'm not throwing it away. I'm leaving it behind, with her. Like flowers by a grave. Now then. Calm your nerves. Even though you can't feel your right arm. Just lift it up. With every swing, forget a little more. That kindness made me happy. That adorable smile brought me joy. I liked petting your head. I loved how demure you were. Oh gosh, demure. Sorry. That word threw me off for some reason. Because this will be the last time. Because when I swing this down, I'll forget. This is my first and last bouquet for you. So demure. Yes, Felix, so demure. Perhaps I really did love you.
Dun, dun,
Higurashi when they cried.
dun.
Let's go.
Let's
I love how like cryptic that opening was. Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's been apologizing for a while now. I wonder what she's apologizing for. It felt wrong to eavesdrop, so I tried to ignore it. It had been a while since I'd last went to the city. I only returned to attend the funeral of a relative.
Oh yeah, the opening goes so hard.
It is so good. Even though I'd lived there until last month, I found the bustle of the city to be overwhelming. The skyscrapers and the multi-lane roads. The melodious cacophony of the crosswalk. Even the campaign speeches blaring in front of the station felt nostalgic. The place where I live now isn't nearly as lively. There's only the chirping of locusts and the babbling of the brooks.
A babbling.
Babble, babble, babble. And the cry of the higurashi, the evening cicadas. Or cicadas. I don't know which way we should be saying them. Rather than making me feel lonely, that quietness had begun to instill a sense of serenity. There is nothing where I'm living now. I don't just mean there aren't any burger joints. There aren't even vending machines.
What a sick and twisted world.
Right?
So true.
No music stores, no restaurants. And no arcades. Blasphemy. An ice cream parlor? No chance. The nearest town has some stuff like that, but it's an hour away by bike. But come to think of it, it wasn't really a big deal. There were music stores and arcades and ice cream parlors where I used to live, but it wasn't like I ever hung out at any of them. I'd lived in the city for 10 years and never once been to an ice cream parlor.
That is so sad.
That's
That is
rough,
super
buddy.
sad. I should have gone at least once. Yeah, you should have, my guy. Gosh. It's only now that I'm starting to regret that a little. Somebody's still apologizing. Who is she apologizing to? She's just apologized so much, just forgive her already. There's no reason anyone should ever need to apologize so much. I started to feel a bit annoyed at whoever was refusing to forgive her.
Is it Baskin Robbins or Cold Stone Creamery? Probably Baskin Robbins, because I know that's like a really
Cold Stone
popular
for
chain in
me.
Japan.
Oh yeah, it is, huh?
It is. There's Baskin Robbins everywhere.
No matter how bad the mistake, there's nothing that can't be forgiven. There's no such thing as an irreparable mistake. You just need to be more careful next time. Same, Ash.
Oh my
Same.
gosh, yeah.
She's still apologizing, even now. Then, has she really done something that can't be fixed? I have no idea what she's done, but if it can't be fixed, then that's all the more reason to forgive her. No matter how much she apologizes, nothing will change. But even so, she keeps apologizing in such a heartbreaking voice. Hey you, the one she's apologizing to. Why don't you just go ahead and forgive her? She's apologizing in such a pathetic voice.
Keiichi, we're almost there. Wake up. Oh, it's
I was
Dad.
finally roused. Oh,
I
it was
like,
Dad.
it's
Oh, my
either
bad.
Mom-
I didn't know it
like,
was
it's
Dad.
either Mom or Dad. I just took a guess.
I was finally aroused from my nap by my father's prodding. Oh gosh! The flashbang!
Flashbang.
It seemed the train had reached its final stop. We'd spent hours riding everything from the bullet train to local routes. It's hard to believe that the landscape beyond the window and the city I was in half a day ago were in the same country. No, that they were even from the same era. From there, we'd take a car deeper into the mountains. Oh my gosh, I love that when Viz novels do that. Sorry.
Yeah. I love
Just
the
put a filter over a
hyper-realistic-
photo.
Yeah, I love the hyper-realistic people so that when the character sprites come on, it makes them seem like weird alien creatures. It's so good.
Right? Past where the dense forest encroaching on the mountain road suddenly opened up.
Welcome back, Felix.
What kind of noise it is? Let's go. There, where I live now, Hinamizawa. I like to tell you the name of this, just so you don't forget.
Yeah, it's very important.
Even though we were approaching summer, the morning air still had a frigid bite.
That's a cool drawing style. Yeah, most of the backgrounds are actually photographs that are just like edited.
Oh.
It's a real place to pay in. So cool.
Yeah, no, there's photographs of like the real life. Shirakawa-go is what it's called in real life.
I couldn't remember the name of it. My bad.
So I just noticed something on my screen. Let me try and adjust the game capture so it's not cutting off text.
Oh, yeah, that's
Give me
fair.
1 second. Why is it doing this? I just have to lower it, I think. Make it a little smaller. Oops. Here we go. Now you can actually see all the text on screen. Perfect. Sorry about that. Looks like the brush effect on Photoshop. Honestly, it might be.
Although, in exchange, you could fill up your lungs with crisp, clean air. Flipping open the window, I was greeted with a verdant expanse. I love the vocabulary usage.
Yeah.
Nothing but trees. The neighboring house was far away on the other side. So I was probably the only one enjoying that view and that air. I filled my lungs with another deep breath. Since I started living in Hinamizawa, I learned that even air had its own taste. Oh, music time. Let's go.
Yippee. The soundtrack also goes so freaking hard.
It does. I quickly finished getting ready for school and headed downstairs for breakfast. My mother was the only one there. My father was nowhere to be seen. He was probably up working until early morning. Dad had a rather unconventional job as a painter. It's such a laid-back profession. Get up when you want, sleep when you want, work when you want. I was so jealous of that easygoing lifestyle. I even wrote for school that I wanted to be a painter when I grew up. Dad was ecstatic about that. It was just because it looked easy. I'd never tell him that, though. Mom laid breakfast out on the table. seaweed, pickled vegetables, raw egg, grilled salmon. Oh gosh, that sounds so good.
It does
Yum.
sound amazing.
My mom was such a good cook, it was scary. A perfect, immaculate, ideal breakfast. Breakfast, apparently. Unlike my dad, who didn't even know the meaning of the word schedule, my mom never squandered any time or effort. She hummed a little tune as she brought over the miso soup. It seemed like she was in a good mood today. I'm so happy you've been waking.
Oh, you can read that part
That's
if you
mom.
want.
No, that's
Yeah,
mom.
the
You
mom.
right. You
Yeah,
right.
okay.
I just got on a roll.
Yeah, no worries. I'm so happy you've been waking up early since we moved here, Keiichi.
If I don't get up early, I don't make it up in time for your early breakfast. I thought I was being cute, responding with a wisecrack after being praised for being good.
Will bowl of rice, or will half be enough?
Pile it on. First, I savored the steaming hot rice with the seaweed. After that, I covered it with the egg. Are you trying to make me hungry here, Keiichi?
This will not be the last time he does this.
Between bites of rice, I enjoyed the crunch of the pickles. Oh gosh, sounds so good. Not bad at all. Excellent as usual. Watching me clean my plate, Mom gave me a warm smile.
I'm so happy you haven't skipped breakfast ever since we moved here, Keiichi.
Turn it down a little bit on my side. I was not a morning person when we lived in the city. I slept right until the last minute before school and rarely ate breakfast.
Mood.
Yeah. Boycotting the breakfast Mom made me each morning. That was probably the only way I could protest being forced to attend cram school. I guess that was what you'd call my rebellious phase. I wouldn't so much as look at the breakfast when she woke up early every day to make it. How rude!
Yeah.
Dang.
If I could go back in time, I'd slap myself. I would slap you too! Grows up to be Gusto! Mindful of the time, Mom rushed me along with a wide grin. My goodness.
Isn't it about time to meet up with Rena-chan? Hurry, hurry.
Mom really seemed to enjoy the fact that her son was going to school with a girl. Reina is one of my classmates. Or Brenna. Bleh. She really loves looking after people, coming to meet me every day without fail. The way I looked at it, a guy my age walking to school with a girl was just lame. But, well, keeping a classmate waiting for me every day wouldn't be very considerate. Seriously though, how long does Rena wait there for me every morning? Taking one last gulp of miso soup, I raced for the door.
Please thank Rena-chan for the pickles.
Come to think of it, those pickles weren't store-bought, were they? If I'd done that, I would have savored them a bit more.
Morning.
I was like, is that us? Him or her?
I think.
Maybe. It could be.
Boys are dense at that age, yeah. Oh, so I think that was me. Oh well. Now it's Rena.
Us boys are dense at that age. Well, Keiichi's a little stupid. But
Hey, Chica. Good morning.
Oh gosh. Yeah,
Dun,
the
dun.
the difference is shocking.
The greatest art
cheerful
style.
No noses.
They don't need them.
Her cheerful greeting was as fresh as the morning itself. You're always so early. You should try sleeping in sometimes.
If I sleep in, I'll keep you waiting.
She's so conscientious. It's such a good person. If that ever happens, I'll just leave you behind.
Ichi-kun, you're so cold. I wait for you all the time.
I'll leave you in the dust. Without looking back. Rude.
Why are you so mean? Why?
Rena had a slightly troubled look on her face. Playing with her was rather fun because of how quickly her mood changed. So mean. I'm kidding, I'd wait for you. With those words, Rena seemed to relax. Her face flushed bright red.
Thank you.
I'd wait forever until you came, Rena. No matter how long. Promises, promises, Keiji.
Forever?
Rena turned bright red, steam rising from her head as her brain short-circuited. She's especially weak to this sort of talk. Quite rare to find someone this fun to tease. Have you ever read a romance novel, Rena?
I haven't. Never read any before.
Why does she have yaoi hands?
Oh my gosh.
From that response, I gathered she was interested in them, but was too embarrassed to actually buy one. Couldn't imagine what would happen if she did read one. She'd probably turn red and pass out. Oh yeah, message from Mom. She says thanks for the pickles.
It was nothing. You're welcome. How were they? Not too salty?
They weren't that salty. Actually, they had a pretty light flavor to them. Would have been fine to just be honest and say they were good, but apparently I couldn't be that forthright. Of course not.
Of course.
I'd like to ask something before that. Were you the one who pickled them, Rena? Or was it your mom?
Huh? Why do you ask? Were they too salty?
Can someone flick Keiichi's forehead for me?
Right? Her attitude completely changed as she began to panic frantically. Oh, baby. Was it you, Rena? Or was it your mom?
Why are you asking who made them? Why?
Depending on who made them, my opinion of them might change drastically.
Keiichi, I'm gonna fight you.
Right?
Come on. That's a brick at Keiichi's forehead, oh man. Not a brick.
She counted frantically on her fingers, trying to remember the amount of salt she'd used to pickle them. Oh, baby!
Yeah.
It wasn't like I was trying to tease her, but I couldn't stop myself. Guys who take pleasure in this kind of thing are probably the worst. Guys like me. Yes, you are the worst. Rude. Rude! Rena nervously opened and closed her mouth over and over, trying to muster a response.
At least he's
True, at least
self-aware.
he's self-aware, yeah.
It was me.
Delicious.
Huh?
Pretty good. Just like the last ones. They went perfectly with the rice. Her face went bright red again. She was completely spacing out. It really was a lot of fun to tease her. I pray that Rena never gets taken advantage of by some lowlife. Keep at it, Rena. I'll train you until you handle it like the average person. Oh, for gosh sake.
Training.
Don't train a girl. Come on now. Or so I decided for myself. Let's go. If we keep Mion waiting, we'll never hear the end of it. Thing is, she just kept spacing out otherwise. I called Rena back to the reality so we can make our way to school. This strange, easily flustered girl is Rena Ryugu. I've only known her for about a month, but I've come to realize it's not just her name that's strange. Her name isn't even that strange!
Nii-chan! Good morning!
Coming up to the next rendezvous point, we saw another person waiting for us. Noticing us, she waved.
Ah, finally, you two are late.
I don't know who's speaking.
I think
This
it's
is Katie.
Katie.
Okay. Usually you're the one who's late. I wish they had like something that told us who was talking!
No, same.
In sharp contrast to the diligent Rena, this one marched to the beat of her own drum. She's Mion Sonozaki. For what it's worth, she's our senior and head of the class.
Morning, Rena. It's been a while, Kei-chan. How many years?
I was only off 2 days.
Ah, you don't say. You were such a cute little tyke the last time I saw you.
What is the nut shack, Ash? Mion's gaze started at my chest, then dropped straight down, focusing on the point between my legs. I forgot about Mion being a perv.
Yeah.
So she was saying it was my crotch that was cuter back then. Before you ask, just to be clear, I've never actually tried to show it to her.
Oh, thank goodness.
Welcome in, Clueless! I've
Welcome
grown
in.
quite splendidly. You'd be surprised. And Clueless chimed in the moment that my ad started, of course. How rude.
Not only is he bigger, but he has a little mustache now.
Is that KG line?
Yep,
Yeah.
Okay.
it is in fact.
Being so engorged with energy every morning is quite a problem, though. I'll introduce you next time, so be sure to greet it properly. Also, I need to fix something that Clueless just revealed to me as the problem I had. I forgot to turn off a couple of her names.
Oh no. Don't say next time. Right now is just fun. How about letting the little guy get a breath of fresh morning air?
Hold on.
Hello, Pibby. Welcome in. Welcome.
Okay, sorry. I muted for a second to deal with it,
No
and now I'm
worries,
back.
no worries.
Click a bunch of buttons. Because I was like, ah crap, I forgot to set my channel point redeems to the stuff that's for collabs. I knew I was missing something. And I knew it was important. There we go.
Yeah. Mion's amazing. We love her.
Yes, yes. I don't think I've ever heard talk so dirty you could smell it fouling up the morning air before.
I don't know, I just love Rena just standing there while they're talking, just like
She's so
blank,
cute.
blank faced, like I don't know what's happening.
She's so me-coded for real.
I know. So relatable.
Leon sure does act like an old man sometimes. that Keiichi?
Yep,
I
this is
think.
Keiichi.
Gotcha. Time for the big reveal. Hope you don't regret it. Oh gosh. As my hand reached for my fly, Retta began to ramble in a near panic.
Hey. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Red-faced and flustered, Retta tried to play dumb, but it was obvious she knew exactly what we were talking about.
How was it? Seeing the city again.
Mion switched gears, dropping the dirty talk and changing the topic to something more befitting the pleasant morning. I only went for a funeral, I didn't have much time.
So yeah, did you look for it? That thing I asked for.
You're not listening at all. I just came back from a funeral. I didn't have any time to look around in toy stores.
Toy stores and hobby shops are completely different, you know? Really difficult to get Western stuff around here after all.
Is this about games again, Mi-chan?
Mion nodded proudly as Rena giggled.
Yep, I wanted Kei-chan to bring me back a Westport catalog, you see?
Oh jeez. Forgot. It has been too long since I interacted with this thing. Westport was short for Western Imported Games. Using that abbreviation did make it sound pretty geeky. You can just get them to send you one in the mail, can't you?
Well, guess I have to now. I'm going to get another game full of hot action.
This time, I'd like a game that's easy to understand.
Someone sent a vintage Dr. Pepper bottle in the back. What?
Oh yeah, a picture of an old Dr. Pepper bottle.
Oh, okay. Mion is a board and card game enthusiast, and I hear she's collected quite a lot of different ones. According to Rena, Mion's room kind of has become a museum for domestic and foreign games.
If there's a game you think I'd understand, let me play too.
Of course. If Kei-chan is up for it, I should warn you though, we're pretty tough. This is Keiichi, I think.
Okay, just what I want. I played all sorts of games. I don't intend to lose.
Whoa. Then we'll let you in the group this time, I guess.
Bristling with joy from head to toe, Rena looked back and forth between me and Mion. Mion gave her an affirmative wink, and her expression perked up even further.
I thought boys preferred playing outside more, so I figured you wouldn't want to.
Rena laughed happily, so I just get some water. From such a friendly conversation, you wouldn't think I had moved here less than a month ago. I understood that they did all they could to make a transfer student like me feel at home. I'll have to try harder to fit in, so they won't feel like they have to try to make me feel welcome. I felt like if I acted a bit more open than I usually am, it should probably be about right for this place. Hinamizawa was a really small village. Not only was there only one school, but there was only one class. And thank you for the follow!
Yippee!
That class encompasses all different grades and ages. There are about 30 students at different levels, and they all study in the same class. I'm told that, long ago, there used to be a bigger school building, and they had actual separate classes. However, it seems something happened that made it become a single class, and now it stayed that way out of tradition. I was shocked at first, but humans adapt pretty quickly. I've already gotten quite used to it. The sound of children playing started right from the morning. With such a lively mood, it felt more like a kindergarten than a proper school. Not that that was a bad thing. Mion, who'd been walking in front of us up until then, suddenly let me take the lead. Right in front of the classroom door.
Nothing to worry about here.
Definitely not.
So I was meant to slide the door open and enter the room first. Heh. Too bad I wasn't gonna fall for that again. To think you'd give up the lead here. You meant for this to be a test of my skills. Mion chuckled with a haughty smirk on her face.
What is it, you guys?
Step back, Rena. It's dangerous. She's here.
Huh? Then Satoko-chan is...
Her name was Satoko Hojo. She was a disrespectful, impudent, bossy kid. She's a baby! Sorry.
He's just a little guy.
The way she talks was annoying, but it would be immature to get worked up over just that. The real problem was this. Quite the obvious trap. A black border racer wedged in the door. Too obvious. Satoko! A haughty laugh came from beyond the door. Oh.
Excellent, Kei-chan. Guess that means you win this round.
Gosh, go away, bots. Sorry.
No, I'm bonking him real quick. I'm sorry about Mrs. Bots. Like, come on.
If you're in a shared chat, it'll only ban them on the side that it's from, that they show up.
Interesting.
So I think they were in my chat this time.
Ah, I see. That makes sense. Excellent, Kei-chan. I guess that means you win this round.
No, this is Satoko we're talking about. I doubt this is it. After falling for such intricate traps since the day I transferred, I no longer let my guard down. Satoko liked to combine a variety of traps. Traps that were simply there to bait you into the main one, traps that relentlessly kept coming at you like a sadistic Rube Goldberg machine. The list goes on. I mean, it might have been.
I don't think it was. It was just an annoying spam bot.
Yeah, they're usually just views. As well as being clever, they almost never misfire. When you least expect it, she strikes. No escape, no time to relax. By the looks of it, this eraser is normal. No rocks or anything in it. I took a pretty heavy hit from a blackboard eraser loaded with rocks my first day.
No.
So then, why didn't you just open the door and let it drop?
That's what it is. That's what Satoko was after. Making me focus my attention upward. So as I lifted my hand to the door, there were thumbtacks stuck to the sliding door handle with tape. A frightening trap. A potent and terrifying trap. concealed by using the blackboard eraser. An impressive combination, Satoko. But in the end, nothing more than trivial machinations of a child. Assured of my victory, I threw the door open and stepped into the room. I felt something strange at my ankle. It was similar to the sensation of a jump rope catching on my leg. At the time I realized she had me, hook, line, and sinker, it was already too late. I began to fall in an almost picturesque manner.
Hey-chan, watch out!
This child needs therapy! Yes, she does.
Yeah, she does.
Very much.
Yeah.
Instinctively reacting
all
to
the
me on shrill
characters.
warning, I twisted my body midair before I landed on the floor. Ow, ow, ow! Inkstone, filled to the brim, was placed right where I would have landed. I shuddered, imagining the situation had I landed square on it.
My, what do we have here? Fair morning to you, Keiichi-san. Aren't we a lively one this morning?
Still sprawled in an awkward position, I was greeted by a mocking voice. That was a step up from your usual traps, Satoko. Look at this little she, I love it. Yes.
Haven't the
love her so
faintest idea what you mean. You're quite unlucky this morning.
So unlucky.
You little... Ow, 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 ow.
I dislike her already. No, you will grow to love
No.
her. She will love
You
her
will
like
love
family.
her.
You will understand her better eventually, Ash, I swear. She's not as bad as she comes off. It seemed I'd inadvertently sprained my back a little when I'd landed. Better than landing on that inkstone. A small hand gently rubbed my head.
Let's go. Pain, go away.
The small dainty hand continued to gently stroke my head.
You didn't sprain your back or anything, did you? If you rub it like this, the pain disappears.
I thought about asking how rubbing my head would help my back, but I didn't. Not so much about what you actually do, it's the thought that counts. Yeah, thanks Rika-chan. The pain's going away now.
Yay! Rika-chan! Good morning!
I never question head pets.
Little smile.
Good morning to you, Hannah. Good morning to all.
Rika-chan greeted each of us with an adorable little bow. Love her so much. Poor baby. It's so cute. It was infectious. Rena, Mion, and I all bowed back.
As you do.
You're such a good kid, Rika-chan. So much better than Satoko. I glared over in her direction. Satoko was whistling while rather deliberately trying to avoid eye contact.
I am the very model of a good girl.
A good girl wouldn't set those nasty traps!
Nothing but lies and slander. Exactly what proof?
I picked up Satoko by the back of her collar. Looks like a misbehaved cat when I do this. But a cat wouldn't be setting traps.
Yeah,
I
they'd be
feel like a
dunking
cat
shit
would.
over.
I might. She's much harder to deal with. I'm sorry. Try saying that. If you won't say it... I cocked my index finger on my thumb, letting it tremble as I brought it closer to Satoko's forehead.
You don't even have any proof!
Just so you know, my forehead flick really hurts. It can split plywood right in half. Yes, flick the chair!
Stop! Away from me, you beast!
Don't say that in a way people will misunderstand. Small hand tugged on the back of my shirt.
She's been lonely since you were gone for 2 days.
Rika-chan really is just so... How can I do anything more after being told that? I gently released my grip on Satoko, who, at this point, was on the verge of tears. She still had her eyes clamped shut as she braced herself with her forehead flat.
A baby, no!
Oh!
It doesn't bother me! When?
You mustn't cry, Satoko. Keep on fighting, yeah.
Rika gently petted the head of her prankster friend. You'd never guess those two are the same age. I think Satoko could learn a thing or a million from Rika-chan.
Next time, set an even more amazing trap.
Wait a minute.
They're conspiring.
As she observed the scene, Rena's expression grew ecstatic as she began to swoon.
Oh, Satoko-chan is crying. So cute.
No.
You can't take them home.
But they're so cute.
You can't, no matter how cute they are.
Just for a bit is fine. Is fine.
Rena kept a cutesy face, even as outrageous ideas spewed from her mouth. According to Mio, Rena is ridiculously weak to cute things and always tries to take them home. Rena is just
with
bad.
yeah.
Truth.
May the Rena
That's
be
what
with
this
you.
cuteware's for. Download your cuteware and you get a little Babini computer. Object or a person. Stealing is bad, but abducting people is even worse. Give it up.
And I can just look. Just looking. It should be fine, right? Right?
Rena swooned over Satoko's crying form. Gosh, that sounds so creepy!
It does.
If the girl ever goes missing in Hinamizawa, I'll be forced to turn Rena into the authorities. Forgive me, Rena. I'll be sure to bring you care packages when they put you away.
Oh, so sweet.
The teacher's coming. Quickly, clean everything up. Satoko, the inkstone is yours, right?
Just from Mion's single statement, the entire mood of the room shifted back to normal. The inkstone was bad, but the thumbtack stuck to the door handle were an even bigger problem. I pulled the tape off carefully, making sure not to skewer myself. How big are these thumbtacks that you're actually nervous about this, my guy? Even though Satoko was the one who set it up, everyone had to pick up after her. By the time the teacher entered the room, the bedlam from before had been neatly tidied up.
Haha, we made it in time. Rise, attention.
Mio gave out the morning commands. It's difficult being a teacher with all these different grades in one classroom. She has to teach something different to each one. But naturally, she ends up spending all her time with the younger kids. Rena and Mion, being in the highest grade in the class, end up doing mostly self-study. They even end up helping to teach the younger kids, so it seems like they can never get to their own studies. They're actually way behind where my studies have progressed to. As a result, I'm pretty much taking over for the teacher and helping Rena and Mion with their studies.
You're a pretty good teacher, Keiichi-kun. Easy to understand.
Rena took a breather after finishing highlighting an important section. Teaching is making me lose confidence. Makes me aware of how shallow my understanding of the subject is.
They say that to teach someone something, you need to understand it backwards and forwards. But when you're teaching us, you're getting in your own practice.
In contrast, this person over here is quite laissez-faire about things. For one, isn't she supposed to be in a higher grade than me? Look, this is for your own good. If you don't take this seriously, there'll be trouble later on. These marks.
It's not like I'm aiming to go on to a prestigious school. I'll be fine as long as I pick up what I need to know for the entrance exams a little at a time.
Staunch defiance was really something else. This was a different type of relax than somebody who already knew what was going to be on the entrance exams.
Mi-chan, Keiichi-kun is doing his best to teach us. We need to try hard too.
You're such a good and honest kid, Rena. I'll make sure you guys get accepted into a good school.
Thanks so much.
Especially you, Rena. Private lessons, just the two of us.
Huh.
Oh?
Private lessons?
A puff of smoke shaped like a halo popped out of Rena's head. Yeah, what kind of private lesson is she fantasizing about that's making her turn so red? I'd like to hear the play-by-play of that next time. Meanwhile, Mion was flipping through her vocabulary flashcards. She threw out a casual question.
So, in the city, do you have to study this much?
If you don't know at least this much, you can't get into university.
So you study just to get into a university?
Well... yeah, basically. Well, knowing that this stuff won't ever come in handy in the future.
Out here, you can get into university as long as your attendance is good enough.
Really? Study equals entrance exams. Having that basic law of the universe so easily overturned sent me into a state of shock.
That is right. There aren't really enough people around here to warrant weeding them up with an exam.
Anyone can get into university. It has no need to be all uptight about this stuff, right?
Well, that's true. But you should at least know stuff that's common knowledge. I think I got the lines mixed up, actually. So this is Mion, definitely.
Yeah, that one's Mion, for sure.
Yeah, this
we got
old
mixed up
geezer
somewhere.
thinks that instead of wasting time studying pointlessly, you should be spending your precious teen years doing more meaningful things.
It's too profound of a statement to simply laugh off. But since it was Mion, it probably didn't actually have that deep of a meaning. In place of a chime, the sound of the principal waving a handbell drifted through the classroom.
Hey, Chan, we're done. We're done. It's our wonderful lunchtime.
In a complete 180 from her unmotivated state, Mion gave the commands that signaled the end of the morning period.
Hey, Chikan, let's have lunch.
I might have been making a very troubled face. Rena smiled brightly at me.
All right. Okay, I wasn't sure.
I don't know whose it is.
I
I don't know!
think it's Keiichi. I'm pretty sure it's Keiichi.
Alright, let's eat. There seemed to be different cliques, even within the class. Most of them were divided up by gender and age, but our group was different. Our ages were different, and we had both boys and girls.
We're not like other groups.
So true.
But we weren't reserved around each other. This level of openness makes a transfer student like me pretty happy. Ren and Mion pushed their desks together, so we were facing each other. Or they were facing each other. At the same time, Satoko and Riki-chan were slowly lugging over their desks as well. Why are the older ones not lugging desks? Come on now.
Child
thought about
labor. Keiichi-kun, hurry, hurry!
Keiichi talking as if there's more than one boy. It's so true. He is the boy. He's the boy of the group.
Unless. Rena waved her chopsticks in an unrefined manner, trying to hurry me along. Unless everyone was together, they wouldn't even open their lunchboxes.
Keiichi-san's lunchbox is most assuredly filled with nothing but bread crusts like some sort of destitute plebeian. Why don't you just show it to us? Come now.
Even though Satoko was hurling insults at me, she still wouldn't open the lid to her lunchbox until I was there. I pulled out my lunchbox swiftly and dragged my chair over to join the circle. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting.
Well then, Representative me, please give the signal to start.
At first, this was kind of embarrassing, but I got used to it pretty fast. At this point, I probably wouldn't even open my own lunchbox if someone else was too slow. Our ages and genders may all have been different, but we were all friends.
Let's eat!
Let's eat. Yippee!
The sound of our little 5-part chorus echoed beautifully throughout the classroom. I didn't realize I was supposed to also say let's eat. My bad.
Retake 3, 2, 1. Let's eat.
Let's eat!
Still out of sync. No worries. We'll get it one day.
One day. Really though, I've gotten pretty used to this group made up of all girls. Oh, now you recognize that you're the only boy. Okay. Of course, there are other boys in the class, but they were a lot younger, so they were scared to approach me.
Understandable.
That's to be expected. Younger boys just see older boys as scary. Compare that to girls, well, at least these girls aren't picky. We put all the side dishes in the middle where everyone was free to pick at them. Oh!
Oh my gosh, Minro!
Minro!
Hi, readers!
Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid!
Raiders! Welcome.
All my dancing anime girls on screen.
Let's go!
Gow, gow. Gow, gow! Welcome in! Oh my gosh, hello! How was stream? We're streaming Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Oh,
Let's
heck
go.
yeah.
Come in. Right now we are reading the higurashi visual novel.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm Keiichi, and the fact that everything is not labeled means that we keep trying to talk over each other sometimes. It's fun. Going in blind? She's going in blind? Heck yeah!
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Best way to do it. Best way. I think that's the best way with Danganronpa too.
Yeah.
A lot of
definitely.
visual novels, the best way is blind. So much fun. I thought girls would mind sharing a meal with a guy, so I was a bit flustered joining in. However, Mio noticed that and teased me quite a bit. As the fruit of my efforts, I can now reach over and take asides from anybody's lunch. What's your second playthrough? Nice.
My, isn't Sir Keiichi's lunch extravagant today?
Well, you switched up quick, didn't you, Satoko? My, isn't Madame Satoko's lunch extravagant as well? The stewed stuff has a nice look to it, rather trendy. Flying into the fight that Satoko was starting, our chopsticks locked in a cross counter, stabbing into each other's lunch. Oh gosh.
My, how delicious.
Oh, this taro is good. The stewed stuff is good too, even cold. No problem at all, Minra. You go take care of yourself. You get food, you get water, you get rest, whatever it is you need. Thank you for the raid.
Yeah, thank you for raiding.
After seeing my happy face, Rika-chan's expression broke into a little smile.
I saved some from dinner last night.
By the way, Satoko and Rika-chan's lunches are always the same. Seems that Rika-chan makes it for both of them every day. Rika-chan made this too? This tastes like mom's home cooking. I was honestly impressed. The carrot rosettes weren't from a mold. They were done by hand with a knife. That's not easy to do.
I guess Rika-chan's just good at this sort of thing.
He's really good at sewing, laundry, and stuff like that. Amazing, right? Amazing! Rika is quite exceptional in many ways. Haha.
That's nothing for you to boast about.
Rena's actually better at cooking than I am.
Huh. Well, you know.
It seemed that the topic of conversation switched to Rena when she wasn't expecting it, making her blush and trip over her words. Rena's lunch really was the star of the table. Not only did it look good, it tasted good. Everyone else pulled from Rena's lunchbox constantly.
Everyone liked this one so much before, so I made a lot this time. It's good, I hope. I hope.
It's got high marks from me. Ah, Mion, you're taking too much. Knocking Mion's chopsticks aside, I reached out, trying to secure my own portion. Satoko and Rika-chan reached over at the same time, and the struggle ensued. Everyone shoveled in mouthful after mouthful while praising it, and Rena's lunchbox was soon empty. It was kinda bad that no one thought to leave any for Rena.
Damn.
Rena seemed rather satisfied as she looked on.
How did you like it? Isn't Rena-san an extremely good cook too?
What's Rena eating? I'm sure she took food from other people's
Everyone else's.
lunchboxes too. Yeah, they're all
Yes,
sharing.
Quite different from Keiichi-san.
I said that's nothing for you to boast about.
You are not much different from Kei-chan, Satoko. Can you tell me the difference between broccoli and cauliflower yet?
Satoko's face went pale.
Hey, even I can tell the difference between broccoli and cauliflower, you know. Oh, that wasn't my line.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Keiichi
Of course I
is
Follow my
can.
line.
Mm,
Okay.
Whoops.
no worries. It's a little confusing sometimes.
It is.
Welcome in, Slimy.
Of course I can. I really can.
It's really hard for her to lie.
Keiichi-kun, both taste good when they're boiled and topped with mayo, right? You shouldn't be picking on her. Mi-chan too.
And I hurriedly tried to follow up, but Mio laughed haughtily as she drew closer to Satoko.
Well, let's pretend it's a little home ec lesson. Now then, Satoko, what's this?
Mio lifted up her chopsticks. Between them was a piece of green stuff wrapped in bacon.
But that's a sparrow.
Mio made eye contact with me, and within 0.3 seconds I had Rika-chan's mouth covered. Holding a piece of bacon-wrapped asparagus and giving her two choices. She's pretty terrible.
Well, the yellow one is cauliflower. No, wait, the green one is cauliflower.
So which?
Probably the yellow one is broccoli and the blue one is cauliflower, but the green one is,
You really know which is which. Nobody just give up.
I expect no less from the class representative. The oldest. The way she drives people into a corner just shows how much experience she has. This is the hunch, but being brought into the Sonozaki household must be quite the ordeal.
Yuppie, Rika, best girl. Also, bye-bye, Felix. See you next time.
Yes. Have a good lurk.
I do know. I really do.
Sounds good, Slimy. Have a good time. Thanks for stopping in.
And answer the question.
I know. What?
She finally broke down and started crying. Poor baby. When she acts like this, she actually starts to seem her age.
Cute.
Enta entered a state of euphoria as Satoko bawled her eyes out.
Sick and twisted.
When it was in a state of bliss as she rubbed her cheek against Satoko's head and smothered her. Really, a very content face. One that wouldn't care if the world ended right then. It was that kind of smile.
Nah, Mimi is picking on me. What? Cute. It's okay. Rena Oni-chan will take care of all those bad people who tease my little sister.
Whoosh! Poof! Bam!
As she said, she took care of him.
It's like a flash of lightning. What was that just now? Both of Brennan's fists shot out at supersonic speed, striking Mion and me squarely in our faces. Before we knew it, Mion and I were sprawled at Fred Eagle on the floor, staring up at the ceiling with matching welts on our faces.
This is the first time you've gotten one, right? Today, she went easy on us.
Easy? You mean there's something harder than this? With that, Mion and I both slumped our heads back to the floor in unison. From now on, I'll be careful when I'm within striking distance of Rena.
See, Satoko-chan? I took care of them. Cute. I want to take you home.
Making sure Rena couldn't see it, Satoko stuck her tongue out at us. Just damn it all, using Rena like a puppet. Rika-chan massaged our bruises without saying a word. No matter what the day had held, the last school bell always came too soon. Our shadows stretched far off into the distance.
Kun, tomorrow, do you have plans or anything?
Huh?
Oh, this song is one of my favorites in the game. It's so nice.
Such a good song.
Mm-hmm.
It was such a direct question from Rena. I inadvertently blushed. If it was for a date, then wouldn't you do it more subtly? Rena saw me lost for words and realized I'd misunderstood and turned red as well. The violence, why the violence?
No, I didn't mean it like that, you see.
Apparently that wasn't what she meant. But since it's always fun when Rena's in a panic, I went along with it a little. Oh, really? So it wasn't meant that way?
Huh?
Playing it up, I slumped my shoulders, feigning dejection.
Keiichi-kun, why are you so disappointed? Why? Mi-chan!
Unable to hold it in any longer, Mion slapped me on the back.
I see. This old geezer never knew you could push her buttons like that.
Huh? What? What is it?
Mion was rolling on the floor, clutching her stomach while Rena flailed around, completely bewildered. I couldn't help but start laughing as well. Feeling just a bit guilty, I ruffled Rena's hair. Kidding. Sorry, it was a joke. That was my fault. Shirley is a cute one.
Huh? A joke? Since when?
About halfway through?
Halfway. So, Kei-chan, that means you weren't actually blessed at the start.
Huh?
Huh?
Wait,
Means...
there's only a momentary lapse, but there was no way Mion would let such a delectable detail slip her by. Well, you see. Saying anything more was also a bad idea. In my bewildered state, I slipped further into an unfavorable position. After that, Mion continued to tease me about it for a while. So, why were you asking if I'm free tomorrow, Rena?
Huh? Oh, what are we talking about?
It'd been so long that Rena had forgotten. That's how long Mion had teased me.
It's just, Kei-chan, you probably can't find your way around Hinamizawa by yourself yet, can you?
That was true. I hate to say it, but if you blindfolded me and spun me around 3 times, like we were playing pin the tail on a donkey, I wouldn't be able to tell up from down here. Yeah, I don't think I know how to get anywhere besides back and forth from school.
Yes. So you see, tomorrow we were thinking that Mi-chan and I could escort you through Hinamizawa and show you around.
That would be a godsend. Frankly, I was happy about the offer.
You'll come, of course, right?
If I'm free.
You're being invited by a girl, you know?
If I'm free.
You're probably free anyways.
If I'm free.
Keiichi, please.
I was being stubborn so as not to give a clear yes or no. For what purpose, boy? Even though I thought it was a godsend, I'm too much of a scamp to say so up front.
He thinks he's being cool.
You're not, dude. You're not.
Keiichi-kun, you're not free? Perhaps?
Mion and I had a rather sour back and forth. Brenna peeked over at me hesitantly. Figuring I'd been a bit too rough on her, I just gave in. Sorry, forgive me, I apologize. I'm free.
Great!
The trepidation disappeared from Rena's face and it blossomed into a smile. Hello, Zephon!
Hello, welcome.
Ah, from Minra's. Welcome in.
Welcome in. Hey now. I think there's quite a difference between how cold you are to me compared to Rena, isn't there?
Mine real quick. I use he, they pronouns.
I use she, they pronouns.
I use they, them pronouns.
Yes.
You be.
She, Faye. I've
Good
never
to
figured out
know.
how to use Faye correctly, but I do know how to use she. Seems Mion didn't care for how rude I was to her, compared to how quickly I agreed with Rena. Her being annoyed was very interesting. So I pushed Rena forward, speeding up our pace to leave Mion behind. Let's go, Rena. Maybe it should just be the two of us tomorrow. Leave grumpy old Mion behind.
Whoa! If Keiichi-kun is okay with that, then...
I like how he says it if Katie is okay, not if Mion is okay.
Right? Also, congrats, though.
I'm the one who came up with the idea to take him around. Don't ignore me, Katie Mayabara.
It'd be great if the two of us could go on a picnic together. Should we bring a basket, Rena?
If we're bringing a basket, I'll make all the food, maybe.
Don't you ignore me too, Rena. We'll put out a village-wide circular saying that you two disappeared into the hotel district together.
There's a hotel district in the village.
Apparently.
Well then, I'm going home right now to start making it. Tomorrow is going to be so fun! Later, Keiichi-kun, Mi-chan, bye!
Rena bounded off like she was walking on the moon. After the dust settled, all that was left was me standing next to Mion sprawled out on the ground. There was a welt on her face. Are you alright? There was over 2 meters between you guys.
Since you came, they've been sharper. This little geezer's body can't handle it.
Maybe it'd be easier if you stopped saying stuff that makes Rena want to hate you. Else this will end up being Mion's slapstick comedy hour. If that happened, the results might be fatal. Don't feel bad, Mion. You're probably the only one who can dodge her jabs.
It feels like it was her knee, though.
Could it be that we were hanging around with an unrivaled martial arts master?
You might be.
Dun dun.
Maybe someday we'll see her debut in an extreme contact sport. You can't lose to Rena. You need to train up and have a rematch.
Hey, Kei-chan, you should. Sword Geezer will root for you.
Me and I reaffirmed our determination to discover a way to counter Rena's infallible technique. Well, that's awesome then. You'll be able to get somewhere that you feel safe and everything. That's awesome.
Oh, we got some tips. Let's go.
Looks great, and we don't have a uniform. There we go, we're starting to find some gameplay parts. So, Rena, we're the same age?
That's right. We're the same zodiac animal, too.
That is how that works.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, it'd be weird if we were the same age, but not the same zodiac animal.
That's not true. If your birthday's in the same, then you can have different animals, even if you're the same age.
Huh? Oh, I see. Man, you're pretty smart.
Is this Rena or Mio?
Yeah, this is Rena.
Rena.
Okay. What month were you born, by the way, Kei-chan?
Yeah, there's some little like quirks too, like since Mion always is Kei-chan, so if it's Kei-chan,
Oh,
it's
true.
definitely Mion.
True, true, true. I'm July. Whoa, it's July right now.
Oh my gosh. When's her
Rena's
birthday? Did
smart.
we miss
Looked
it?
up this
Let's look it
crap.
up now.
think it
I'm
was
sure she has a canon
in the
birthday.
middle. It's probably close to...
Let me see. The
Can't
28th,
remember.
we haven't missed it yet.
Oh, the 28th! That's
Yeah,
farther into
let's
the month than I
go.
thought it was. Oh yeah. Higurashi is an old story, but a goodie.
Yeah.
You know, what's the meaning of this? She's not planning to be all high and mighty if her birthday is a wee bit sooner than mine, is she? Heh. Don't even. It's impossible to challenge me by birthday. I wouldn't even mind if you bet 100 yen per month.
Whoa. Huh? Huh? Why? Why?
Oh. Rena panicked at suddenly being challenged to a wager. Given how panicked she is, I'm certain she doesn't have much allowance left this month. It's just sending her into a panic about something as simple as my birthday is also fun. I can't help myself. Stop being a jerk!
So that
Then again,
means
I guess
you
he kinda
were born
fits in.
April, Kei-chan.
Right on. Too bad, Rena. I'm already far older than Rena.
Yeah, so much older.
Oh, I see. Then you're the same age as me-chan.
Well, it's just a few months. The gap will open up again soon enough.
Mion snickered through her nose. Now, that's not something to get all high and mighty about. As if I'm one to talk. Now that you mention it, you're in a higher grade, right, Mion?
If you're into underclassmen, then I can be an underclassman from now on.
Me-chan, you're not making any sense to me.
Just by seeing Rena's blushing face, you could tell she knew exactly what she meant by it, though. Sataka and Rika-chan are underclassmen. Their grade is so different they should be in a different school, shouldn't they?
Satoko-kun, your tastes are a bit too young, I think.
You're not making any sense yourself, Rena. I'll just grab onto her head and scruff it up a bit.
Oh, stop it!
I wondered about it before, yeah? I was wondering why this school has different school years all mixed up.
There are enough classrooms. Can't help it. This building is being rented from the forestry services after all.
When she says it like that, it makes sense. I thought our school was straight for a while now. The schoolyard is gravel. There's rooms that aren't for classes, and there's some sort of strange sort of construction machinery parked here. Why is it being borrowed? What happened to the real school?
There was one here forever from before the war. It got dilapidated. They closed it down.
Probably was a grand old schoolhouse.
Well, because of that, students would have to attend a school in the city. It's pretty far, though, you know?
Which school would that be?
Did you know there's a school if you pass by the Okinomiya train station, turn to the hospital, and then head towards the pediatrics department?
What? So far?
I couldn't tell where that was by location, but I understood it was pretty far from Rena's reaction.
Well, that's why. The guys didn't want to commute to Okinomiya, rented out the building for the forestry services. They're attending a pseudo schoolhouse here.
Half the children in Hinamizawa go here. There are quite a lot of kids that come here on bike.
Well, since they're attending this really messed up school, it'll be pretty hard for them to get into higher education.
It's not true, Michan. If you study properly, you can go anywhere you want.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. I totally agree with Rena on this one.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Best.
All of you, try your best. This old man will be rooting for you.
Not just us, you too! You should be preparing for exams, shouldn't you? Your future is bleak with grades like this.
Fine, just fine. If I get stuck, throw a smooch off of K-chan as he works forever.
What do you mean by mooch off K-chan? What do you mean?
Hey, you're too loud! I don't know who it is.
I was the teacher. Hey, you're too
Quiet,
loud.
Greg.
Be quiet
Oh yeah, the
during
teacher's a woman.
self-study.
The teacher yelled at all three of us. So it was the teacher. Yay, bad. It was completely our fault. Satoko-san chortled haughtily.
Oh.
I stuck out my tongue at her in response. It's just as Mion says. The school has nothing to do with higher education. But it makes up for that by having lots of valuable things that other schools don't. Like what?
We'll never know.
For example, no uniform. Dun dun dun.
Sure. Only June. It's already so hot. We hear the higurashi chirping me, and at night there are mosquitoes. Might as well be summer already. My only salvation was that the mornings were so cool.
Summer, I do declare.
Satoko was flapping her skirt languidly. That's pretty unladylike there. Even if she was a little brat, she was still a girl.
Ichi does seem quite cool with just a single button-up shirt. I'm so jealous.
How I see things, the skirt you're wearing looks like it would be much cooler. You're like you wouldn't understand just how hot it is wearing jeans in this season.
It gets hot. How?
I was gone imagining something indecent. Renna's summer clothes have a nice refreshing color. I feel cooler just looking at them.
Thank you. They really do feel pretty cool. I do wish my summer clothes were as breezy as Rena's. But Satoko-chan, your summer clothes are so cute, being a one-piece and all. I'd like to wear your summer clothes.
I will
This is
say,
real.
hearing the conversation about their summer uniforms, I want to know what their other uniforms look like. I know we never get to see them because this game is set during the summer exclusively. But like, oh my gosh, I want to see
True.
their other uniforms.
Yeah.
Same.
Actually quite stuffy, you know. I do believe what you're wearing would feel much cooler. But it would be so much more fun with cute clothes. How?
I had a feeling that Ren and Satoko's base values were fundamentally different. Speaking of which, our school doesn't have a uniform.
Yeah, it doesn't. As long as they're proper, then regular clothes are fine.
There are quite a few students in regular clothes. There are a few wearing uniforms, but they were all the same design and rather plain. It's a uniform they're all wearing. They're all the same.
That's the city school's uniform. It's not like there's a rule, but they're all wearing them.
Speaking of which, everybody in our group is wearing a different uniform, aren't we? Did you go out of your way to get them from somewhere?
Why, yes, Mion-san supplied them. Mi-chan's relative runs a second-hand clothing store. They can get school clothes from all over the country for cheap, they say.
Did you ask those relatives to get a bunch of unique school uniforms then? That Mion, she probably loves using her friends as dress-up dolls. Must be a strange second-hand clothing store. I get it that it's a second-hand clothing store, but stocking clothes from schools all over the country? That's pretty strange for a second-hand clothing store. Stop saying second-hand clothing store!
He's saying that a lot.
Stop it! I'm gonna lose my mind! What's the point in stocking up clothes from faraway schools they know nothing about?
Especially when you're a second-hand
To
clothing
where?
store.
To where? It's a clothing store!
I think so too. They also have used school swimsuits and PE uniforms.
Ew.
I don't like the idea of having used ones.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
Not with school ones, especially. That doesn't sound like that shop makes much money. They probably have Mion pitch in and help so they can make it a bit more.
But Mion-san says it'll be a big hit and become a great store. With such conviction.
A second-hand clothing store that stocks school uniforms will be a big hit.
What kind
Bro,
of
if you say
clothing
that one more
store you
time.
said?
Right? I'm tired of it. I don't get it. Just say thrift store or something. Or even just a second-hand store. You don't have to, like, clarify the full thing every time. I took it a little too easy on the morning of my day off. I was totally late. And to top it off, that pesky mom of mine pushing a return journey errand on me just as I'm trying to leave the house. Today was the day Rena and Mion were going to show me around Hinamizawa. Rena and Mion were already waiting at the meeting place.
Mion with her trusty gun to protect everyone. Kei-chan, you're late.
Sorry. The show I was watching last night was really interesting. Blame that.
Oh, so that's your excuse for being late and keeping two girls waiting.
Mi-chan, you just got here yourself.
I love Rena's casual clothes so
It's
fucking
so
much.
cute.
Me too.
Last night's episode of A Day in the Life of was interesting, wasn't it?
She was just as guilty as me. Brenda was carrying a pretty heavy-looking handbag.
Sorry, girls, I was watching this new show called The Amazing Digital Circus, all that.
Oh wow.
So addictive.
What is that? Mion answered my unspoken question with a wink. That's right, Rena really did make a picnic.
Chan.
Kei-chan.
Oh wait,
Alright.
you.
Kei-chan, after you left, Rena put out all the stops.
It's not like I forced her to do it.
It's nothing. So don't worry about it, okay? One of these days I'll remember.
It's been like this since last night, you know? I take responsibility for this.
Alright, I am a man after all. I'll take responsibility.
Responsibility? For what? For what?
As we both turned around slowly to look at Rena, our gazes drifted downward to the massive handbag she was carrying. It didn't seem logically feasible that it would be entirely filled with lunchboxes. Except this was Rena we were talking about here. About 2 kilos, I guess?
When Rena was picking it up, I could see she was struggling a bit. I'd say 5.
Exaggerating. Keiichi-kun is a boy after all. Yeah, you're a boy, not a man. I thought you could probably eat a lot, so I made a lot, okay?
Let's get going. Oh, that's her.
Oh.
So,
I had to
Pink
continue to
Peepo.
just from the way she was lifting it up, I couldn't believe the only things in there were lunchboxes. Correction, I say 5 kilos too.
I'll help out, but all of it needs to be eaten. I won't forgive you if you make Rena sad. Got it?
The only thing I could do at that moment was exercise a bit to make myself hungrier. Oh, thank you for following!
Yippee!
Having finished with the pleasantries, we began our leisurely stroll. The carefree walk bathed in the gentle morning sunlight. I couldn't have even imagined something so wholesome existed during my time in the city. These were the boonies, after all. No slovenly desk jockeys trudging to work on weekends here. It really was a nice place, peaceful and quiet. As sparsely populated as the village was, you could still run into people just by walking around. Ah, good day. Good day. What's... I don't know who this is!
This is just some
Oh, no.
random passerby. I don't think it's like
Okay.
a character.
You would be Maibara-kun, I believe.
My two companions exchanged greetings with everybody we ran across. All these passerbys even knew my name. When did I become this famous? We crossed 3 people, and when all 3 of them knew me, I started to feel a bit paranoid.
It's a bit sad to say. Everyone knows everyone here since there's so few people here in Hinamizawa.
So that means when an unfamiliar face walks by, they automatically assume that it's that Maibara fella who just moved out here.
Yeah, that's how it works out.
It was a process of elimination you could only pull off in a place like this, but it was quite effective. From now on, I'd better make sure to maintain a good reputation. The day I'm discovered accidentally gawking at a dirty magazine in a bookstore, I can expect all the villagers labeling me as a lech by the next day. Hinamizawa is not to be trifled with. That's not the end of this nightmare.
Of course I know. Oh, sorry. That's
Of course I know them. The first person we met was Old Man Takezo from the Makino bike shop. His hobbies are bonsai and playing the flute.
Next, we met the grocer's second son, Daisuke-kun. His hobby is sharpshooting, and he hopes to be an ace sniper in the future.
Whoa. And the person we just met was Mio-san, the nurse from the clinic.
Ah, Mio-san.
Her hobbies are bird watching and photography.
Sorry, but I don't care how small this town is, I am not remembering everyone's hobbies. I'll be lucky to remember their names and faces. You know the names of everyone who we passed by. And even their profiles? Yeah, that's me too, Keiichi. Seeing my surprise, Mio and Rena exchanged looks and burst into laughter.
Well, yeah. We're not like the city where people hardly know their neighbors. I
Then
think
let's
this
try it
Keiichi?
out. I think that's Keiichi. You there, who am I?
Ha. You're Keiichi Maibara. You say some mean things, but you're actually a kind, shy person.
It's been 3 weeks since he transferred here. Her hobby is taking afternoon naps. Lately, switched over to wearing boxers. Didn't you?
That's enough, that's enough.
Yeah, Hinamizawa is based on Shirakawa-go in Gifu. That is true.
Yes.
It's still one of my dreams to go visit there.
That would be awesome.
Same.
Although I have heard that they have a lot of spiders, which scares me a bit. Also, I
Scary.
think that's pretty normal for the Japanese countryside. The bugs in Japan are scary.
Fair.
Sirs.
Enough of that! Apparently, there's absolutely nothing you can keep keeping here. Hinamizawa was... Hinamizawa is not a place to be trifled with.
You don't say.
Officers don't give much support to the boys, so bad call, Keiichi. Oh no, Keiichi! This feels more like you guys are showing me off rather than showing me around.
That's right.
We're parading around like this after all. It'll give everyone a chance to see for themselves.
Oh,
That
this
Kate-chan... Oh.
It's alright. I had no idea, honestly. We're parading around like this after all. Give everyone a chance to see for themselves. That Kei-chan is fitting right in here in Hinamizawa.
Station Hinamizawa is shrinking. Shrinking, not shrieking. So the village just welcome anybody who's new here? Also, really weird thing to notice, but why does Rena wear a push-up bra on the weekends? Like, her other sprite has nothing, and this one has tits. It's like, what happened here? Pick a body type, girl. You thought about brushing it off with something to the effect of, "You're kidding me," but I held it back. And I ever greeted someone who just moved into the city like this before? Thinking about that made me believe what they said wasn't a joke at all. We passed another person. Of course, we were called out to again the same way.
Oh my, good day. It's wonderful seeing you getting along. This lady here is Fujishima-san. I'm just guessing it to be on here. Good day. Is this some other person? I don't know.
That sounds like a guy.
Oh
Probably.
my,
my.
Higurashi-kun. How wonderful for you, having a lovely girl on each arm. How are you? Getting used to life here?
Instead of regurgitating the prepared response like I would have in the city, I nodded with an emphatic nod. Or responded with an emphatic nod. Oh, it is an old woman, yay!
Yeah, okay.
Hell yeah.
The old woman chuckled, voicing her appreciation of how energetic I was.
Good.
To look back over to Rena and Neon, they give me a week.
Well, now then. About time to have lunch, maybe? Maybe?
Rena's brilliant smile signaled the approach of an event that both Neon and I were trying to forget. We both looked at each other. I'm a man. I'll do what I can. But it's just too much.
Fine, Kei-chan. Leave it to this old man.
Mion has never seemed as reliable as she does right now. I'd expect no less from the class representative. Oh, Rena, if we're gonna eat, we might as well go somewhere with a good view.
Yes. Good idea. I agree.
Rena nodded her head happily in response to Mion's proposal.
Oh man. New location unlocked.
Oh, pretty pictures.
I wish more horror was silly. So true.
Same.
The balance, I think, really helps because having so many silly and lighthearted moments will make the horror scenes, I think, hit so much harder.
If you like the vibe of higurashi and you're after something else, look into School Live.
I've been
That one's
I've been
also
meaning to watch
really
School
good.
Live.
It's so good. I love it. I love them. I need to get caught up on the manga again, though. Cresting the top of a stone stairway, a shrine drawn straight out of my imagination appeared before us. It had worn down a bit through the years, but the fallen leaves had been swept up, giving it a tidy feeling. Ooh, if you like the anime, you should read the manga. It's super good. It gets crazy.
This here is the Froge Shrine. Again, that's you, I'm sorry.
No,
I
you're
don't know
good.
why I keep thinking I'm Rena for some reason.
Rena, Rika, it's okay. This here's the Froge Shrine. It's probably the place with the best view around.
This place, be sure to remember it. On our next break, a festival will be held here. Oh man. Gotta get ready for the festival, guys.
Oh yeah, the festival. Isn't it a bit too early in the season for a festival?
So Watanagashi isn't a summer festival. Long ago, it used to be a celebration of the end of winter.
I was embarrassed for assuming that festivals had to be held in the summer.
Now then, spread out the lunch boxes, and there...
Various colored lunchboxes were placed one after the other on top of the plastic sheet. Y'all don't even got a blanket! Sure did smell delicious. It was Rena's home cooking. I have not taken part, or have seen the visual novel, but I've never actually gone through it before either. This is my first time through the visual novel.
Let's go.
It went without saying that it would be delicious. Is it even possible to finish all of this? On my own. It'll take more than just a good view to get this all down, you know.
Good afternoon.
Okay, I was like, I was either Satoko or Rika.
Oh.
I was like, I have no idea who. I knew it was one of them.
It was Rika-chan and Satoko. Why are they here? Mion grinned over at me. I see. This was her secret plan. Power in numbers. You have my thanks, Mion. Following up when all the pieces are in place is my specialty.
We just had to come since there was such a commotion. What is the meaning of this?
Take a look. It's time for lunch. A face stop. A handmade gourmet meal by Rena.
I can see
Oh god,
that much.
I never noticed that. Cross, I never noticed that. Now I'm uncomfortable.
See that much? Why have you laid out a tarp on our property?
Is it Keiichi there?
I think it's Keiichi.
Yeah, this is Keiichi.
The temple is public grounds. It's not yours.
Keiichi is right. This is everyone's property.
Wow, Rika-chan is such a good girl. Have a seat. Eat with us. After opening up a spot for Rika-chan, I promptly turned my back on Satoko.
Hold on 1 second. Where's my spot? I
No
think
spot
they're
for
both
you,
12.
Nothing for
Yeah,
you to
they're
eat.
12. Like, they look tiny, but their
Oh,
age
okay.
gap is actually not that big. Because I think Keiichi's 14.
Oh yeah, he is pretty young.
So yeah, like, Rika, Satoko are 12. Keiichi's 14. I think,
I know
I
Mion's the
think
oldest.
Neon is 15.
Yeah.
Neon's a little bit older. But yeah.
Yeah.
The age gap's not actually that big between them.
No spot for you and nothing for you to eat.
Worry? Some for you too.
None. I'll eat all of hers.
Messed up. I will not allow that! Rika!
Here, chopsticks.
Both Satoko and I left at the boxes, having it out with each other.
Man, really? Kei-chan, you're really good at leading people on. Might have talent for this.
Have a plate. One for me-chan and Rika-chan too.
Then I whipped out a pair of chopsticks and paper plates.
we don't hurry, it'll all be eaten up.
That's right. Okay. Shall we commence this battle?
Please eat a lot. There's enough for everyone.
Rena says as she opens up a thermos. And yeah, the anime did a lot of heavy lifting on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just then, I realized that this lunch was made under the assumption that 5 people would be eating. It didn't change how much there was, but the implication behind it was different.
Love that effect.
I will not allow you to have this hamburger.
Using your elbow is against the rules, Satoko!
Grabbing the back of my collar is also against the rules.
They're so silly. It was a tough battle. Blocking her with the full momentum and an elbow in the opening move, Satoko appeared to have the upper hand, but the difference in our proficiency with chopsticks proved to be fatal and gave me the upper hand. Hi, Blue!
Hello, welcome in. Welcome.
Yes, Satoko wants the hamburger.
Hamburger.
Satoko.
I'm pretty sure it's Satoko.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't my voice cut out? The last meatball!
Satoko Hojo has been bested! Ram!
That is true. All burger belongs to me. It is canon.
Burger belong to Bob. But I want burger. I can have cheeseburger?
I'll think about it.
Satoko and I amiably began choking at the same time, falling backwards and spasming. Rikip-chan patted me on the head to clear it, even though it was actually stuck in my throat. Seeing that made Rena blush and breathe heavily in excitement. It was almost like flowers were floating all around her. Mion advised Rena to refrain from saying anything that could get her locked up.
Guys, can I run to the bathroom super quick?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
go ahead.
I will be right back.
the stream is going well, Blue. Except that we keep messing up whose lines it is. But that's a pretty normal problem. Yeah, no, not too much derailment, thank goodness. Not too much, only little bits. Mostly aesthetic choices and or aesthetic things and like misunderstandings and a little bit of derailment talking about other properties. Satoko is probably my favorite character. She's such a chaos criminal. I wouldn't say she's still my favorite ever, but I did go from, oh my god, I hate this brat to, oh, you know, with later things. But she's definitely a top for character, but I guess there's not a lot of characters, so ranking them is kind of a weird thing to do. Technically my favorite character hasn't shown up yet? Question mark. My favorite character is complicated. Still in the hate stage. Yeah, that's fair. We haven't gotten anywhere towards where you would be able to, like, squirm out of it. Ash, don't worry. You still hate her? Okay, no. Cross, that is a problem. You know what's up. How dare you? How dare you? I don't hate any of the characters after, you know, everything gets explained. I feel bad for every single character, but that's about it. No hatreds. She has reasons!
Hello.
She has very
I'm
good
back.
reason.
Hello.
Cross doesn't like Satoko.
What?
Welcome back.
What do you mean
And
you
she's
don't
caught
like
up.
Satoko?
She knows everything, and she
I
doesn't
mean,
like
she's a
Satoko.
brat. Yeah, that's her
Yes,
whole
but-
character.
She's baby. She must be protected.
I had to tattle the moment you got back.
mean, my
Yeah,
favorite character
my
is
favorite
Rika.
character, technically, we haven't met yet, so.
Rika's my favorite. Although Rena was my favorite when I was younger. Actually, Rena was one of my
both of
first
my favorites.
cosplays that I did.
Me
years
too!
back.
She was
Oh
my
my
first
gosh.
cosplay too.
I love that.
There's a lot of people's first cosplay. That's awesome. Not mine.
She's so
A lot of
iconic.
people.
By
I was
the
gonna
way,
cosplay one of my two favorites,
Can you?
which neither of them we've met yet.
So
So
then,
I never got around to it, sadly. This is how our meals usually go. I'd do anything in my power, just so things could stay like this. A damning line in a visual novel. The intense battle calmed. Yes, that one, Parrot.
that's a good choice.
That one and the other one that has shown that probably will not. And finally, everyone reached a point to where they could begin talking. Receiving tea from the thermos, I let out a small sigh. I do wonder why there are so few words in Japanese to praise how something tastes.
Isn't it because the idea of togetherness during a meal didn't begin until the modern era?
It seems that long ago people ate in silence. It must have made the people preparing the food a bit sad, don't you think? It's probably because the people back then were so busy eating that they didn't have the time to compliment the flavor.
That's just you.
You know, just hearing that it's good makes me happy. That my effort was worth it, I mean.
No, Ash. It cannot.
Yeah.
Apparently. I am also hungry from this game.
Same.
All they do is eat. Hello.
Yeah, the food in higurashi is so good. Like, the descriptions, they don't have to go that hard, but they do.
They're like the audio version of the Ghibli visuals.
Yeah, really.
She blushed a little as she said that.
It was delicious.
Absolutely perfect timing. Riki-chan struck Rena directly with praise. Looked straight at her with an expression of bewitching innocence.
Uh-oh. Uh-huh?
After Rena uttered an intelligible noise, a ring of smoke rose from her head with an audible poof.
Rika-chan, I'm gonna take you home. No, I mean... Thank you!
It was really delicious.
Rena flushed red with excitement, embracing Riki-chan and rubbing her cheek against her so hard you could almost hear it.
To reward Rika-chan for her praise, ta-da! These are special.
2 apple rabbits. After sticking toothpicks into them, she thrust them towards Riki-chan.
Apple rabbits, let's go.
Yes. One apple sounds good. But we have oranges. Anyway.
The orange rabbits.
After Rika accepted them, the mood suddenly shifted in a bizarre way. What is it, Satoko? What's with that defiant look?
Has everyone prepared proper praise to receive apples from Rena-san?
Don't push yourself. What kind of praise can you think up with your weak vocab?
Well then,
Oh wait, no. That's right, that's Satoko's laugh.
allow me to show you.
After Satoko flashed Mion and me a defiant look, she changed the tone of her voice suddenly.
Hey. So is this Rena? Yes. So Rena, One-chan's lunch? Satoko thought it was yummy too.
Oh, it was a Satoko line.
Yeah, no,
Oh, well,
Satoko.
that
She's
works.
using third
Yeah,
person to
it
sound
works,
cute.
it works.
Satoko looked up at her proudly while talking cutesy. But how is that praise? That's not even persuasion by tears. That's persuasion by cuteness, isn't it? This is a Rena limited special skill. She blushed and her head spun, waving around in circles. Don't fall for it, Rena! Of course, that was asking for the impossible. Rena glomped oh my god, the word glomp in the wild
Oh
again.
my gosh. That's how you
Glomped
know this from the
Satoko and began rubbing her
2000s.
cheek against her. Oh yeah. I said glomp to people online before, they're like, what the fuck is that?
Same. It's like, oh, I'm too old for you.
Yeah.
Cute! Satoko is so cute. You home? How?
Swish. Dab. Push! Satoko was also presented with apple rabbits. After stuffing them into her mouth, she looked over at Mion and me again with that defiant gaze. It only took 5 seconds to take down Rena. It's unfair to think she had such a trick.
If it upsets you so much, why not reward Rena-san with some praise?
Damn it! That was a dirty trick. First of all, that wasn't even praise.
Satoko, I think you've won with that, don't you? How about I show you guys something much better than your superficial gimmicks?
That sounds great, Mion. What kind of trick is it?
Kei-chan is going to be the one who does it.
What?
Oh, why don't I have you show me then? The writhing of an old maid.
The kind of attack she suggested was wicked. But it's the only thing we had to beat Satoko. After sipping my tea, I started talking, very naturally and calmly. Perfectly. It really is good, isn't it? It's all freshly made, right?
Oh. Actually, most of it, almost all of it was frozen stuff.
And which ones did you make fresh?
Well, it's embarrassing. Do I really have to say? Must I?
From the synergy of boy plus handmade lunchbox, her expression had melted into euphoria. I already know. This one, right?
Uh-huh.
Rena turned an even deeper shade of red. The words, "Can't believe it," practically written on her face.
How can you tell? Oh, that I made it.
Of course, Neon had told me beforehand. It's been perfect so far. After acting like I was shy, I waited a beat. Next would be the finisher.
The finisher.
It had your smell.
Bro, why would you say that?
Your smell? Your smell? Your smell? Just say it tastes the best of everything or something. Come on now. I agree with the negatives and the silence. Come on now, dude. Mion got you bad. Silence enveloped the area. Rena, face still completely red, froze solid. The small yelped. Satoko also blushed. First, I did too. I sure would like to try one of Rena's handmade apple rabbits or something. Even if this was all because I was competing against Satoko, it felt like I'd crossed the line by a good 9 yards, I think. Then, at that moment... Whoosh! There's a Tupperware container filled with rabbits.
Please eat some, Keiichi-kun!
Okay, so it wasn't just a creepy thing that me almost messing with him with. Okay.
There's plenty for you!
My goodness. Instantly, dozens of the apples were shoved into my mouth, knocking me over.
Keiichi-kun.
My head was forcibly laid upon her lap, and even more apples were shoved into my mouth. While she was squealing, one apple after another was forced into my mouth. More and more apples.
So good. Hey, John, that was a beautiful sacrifice. How's that, Satoko? Our complete victory, isn't it?
I can't believe it! Such trickery! It doesn't bother me at all!
Satoko ground her teeth, mortified. We did it! I claimed victory as my consciousness drifted slowly away from me. That time, Rena stopped her squealing as she suddenly realized something.
Rika-chan, you're not eating it? Did the salt water make it too strong? Maybe? Maybe?
Looking over, Rika-chan had pulled the toothpick out of the apple rabbit, placed it in her cupped hands, and seemed to be at a loss for what to do.
Poor Mr. Rabbit. I feel sorry for him. I want to save him.
That was the sound of blood spurting from Rena's nose.
Cute! Tonight I will take you home!
She shook sporadically, her head wobbling back and forth. Then, coming back to her senses, she took all of the apples around me, gathered them up with a flip, and fixed them back up on a plate.
Now they're all just fine, Kay? Here, I'll give them to you, Rika-chan. Kay? Kay.
Rika-chan raised up Satoko's hand like a referee after having the plate of rabbit shoved to her. She whispered,
This is our victory. What? A comeback?
well. Thus, my sacrifice ended up being in vain.
Poor Keiichi.
Poor Tingen. It was a fun-filled, crazy day. But as soon as the sun began to set, the end of the day really did come quickly.
Later, Rena and Kei-chan. See you tomorrow.
Thanks for today, Mion. I had a great time.
See you tomorrow.
Otako and Rika-chan went home as well. We parted ways with Mion, and it ended up just Rena and myself enjoying the evening air on our way home.
Thanks for coming today, Keiichi-kun. Was it fun?
Yeah. Lots of fun. Almost feels like a waste to go home now.
Then, well, would you mind taking a little detour, maybe? Maybe?
A detour? Is it far?
Bit of a walk, but it won't take long.
You've been walking around all day. You must have seemed a bit tired. Not feeling like teasing Rena. I quietly nodded. Ah, it's this part, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First, like a small path and up a small hill, the land suddenly stretched out before us. There, what looked like the remains of a dilapidated construction site came into view. A large heap of garbage spread out off towards the swamp. Probably illegal dumping. I recalled it being in the newspaper.
It's been quite a while. I wonder what's here. I wonder what's here.
You say it's been a while. You mean the business you had here was this garbage pile?
It's not garbage. To me, it's a pile of treasure.
Rena had already entered that well-known cute mode of hers. So that meant there was something cute here.
Whoa, a new pile. I can't wait. I can't wait.
She descended the unstable slope with ease. I'd expect no less from a born and bred country girl. Hey, wait, I'm coming. Wow! My Tsuriri self was completely pitiful.
It's alright. Just stay right there, Keiichi-kun. It won't take long.
I kindly declined my accompaniment. Don't fall. Watch your step.
I'm fine. I'm fine. This is nothing at all.
Literally bounding among the heaps of trash, Rena disappeared from sight. I didn't like being left behind, but I was still pretty tired for the whole day, so I just ended up waiting. Without the liveling Rena around, the surrounding area quickly fell into silence. The cry of the higurashi gently cooled the air. Fairly exhausted, I began to feel a little sleepy. Then, the sudden noise of scattering pebbles alerted me to somebody's presence. Startled, I turned around.
Dun dun.
Standing there, oh gosh. Suddenly there was a typical looking photographer. He spied over at me through his camera. His body was tanned and fit. But something about him seemed unreliable, and he had a bit of an aloof air about him. Now, it doesn't seem like he was a bad guy in any case. Okay, so am I doing him too, or is it someone
I
y'all
can voice
gonna
him
do?
if you want.
Probably. Keiichi talks a lot.
Yeah, no.
Sure does.
Whoa. You surprised me.
Although startled when I turned around, he overplayed his reaction.
Every photographer I've met looks like this. He's very standard. He's the default photographer guy.
Absolutely. That was my line. I'm the one who's surprised here.
My bad, my bad. I didn't mean to startle you. Are you from Hinamizawa?
I gather that he wasn't, from that question. Unfazed by my suspicious gaze, he introduced himself without my prompting.
I'm Tomitake, freelance photographer. I come to Hinamizawa from time to time.
I didn't ask who you were. Quite rude to photograph someone without consent, one would think.
My bad, my bad. I mainly photograph wild birds. I can't refuse, you see.
That's not concerning or anything. So what you're saying is I'm the same as the birds?
No, well, you see, that image of a young man in the twilight was just picturesque. I apologize for trying to take your picture without asking.
Adults are pretty slick. All that annoyance I felt for being startled just flew away as soon as he buttered me up. I had no intention of hanging around with this guy trying to get cozy with me, except it didn't seem like Rena would be back soon. But this older guy, Tomitake-san, he didn't mind my cautious responses and continued rambling on by himself.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm finished now.
Rena popped her head out from one of the lower piles of garbage and waved her hand.
Kansas? I think it's him.
Yeah.
Have someone
Yeah, I
with
think
you.
Tomitake.
What would she be doing over there?
That's what I wanted to know. Dunno. He's checking on that dismembered corpse. Oh, that's him. No. Is that Keiichi?
That's Keiichi. He's joking.
Maybe he's checking on that dismembered corpse that was out here long ago. Tomitake-san looked shaken up by that for a moment. Uh-oh. I responded like I would if I was talking with Ren and the others.
It was quite a disturbing incident. They still haven't found one of the arms.
Ichi-kun, sorry to keep you. You were waiting a while, I guess?
I'd best leave you two lovebirds alone. Again, my apologies for startling you, Keiichi-kun.
Tomitake-san chortled suggestively, then disappeared into the twilight. Yeah. Missing my chance to retort put me off a bit.
Ichi-kun, are you angry? Why, I wonder.
Well, Rena's fault. So I decided to just brush it off for now. How was it? I think it's Keiichi? Yeah. Find a treasure trove?
Oh, yes! So listen. You see, there was a Colonel Sanders doll.
Colonel Sanders doll. Oh, that thing. Those statues they always have out in front of that fried chicken place. That life-size dummy?
Yes, Colonel Sanders. How cute. I want to take it home.
I couldn't tell how she decided what's cute or not, but, well, she seems to want it.
I love that she's obsessed with the Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Like, I like to imagine, you guys know that, I Love You, Colonel Sanders, dating sim?
Yeah.
I like to imagine that was made for Rena. Like, she would play the heck out of that game.
It's garbage, right? No one would care if you just take it home, right?
It's become the base of another pile. I can't dig it out easily. There's no lampposts over there, so it'll get dark pretty soon.
I'm gonna seem quite down about finding a treasure and not being able to bring it back. I'll help you out. To repay you for that delicious picnic you prepared today.
Oh, thank you.
Birds heading home to roost proclaimed that nightfall would soon be upon us.
Heichi-kun is going to help. I can take Colonel Sanders home. How?
Minna staggered along as if intoxicated in her dreamy state of mind. I tried asking her in a way that wouldn't take her out of her cheery state. Hey, Rena? Long ago, did something happen here?
Seems like they were building a dam here. I don't know the details, though. How?
Just wondering if you knew about it, you know? An accident or something?
I don't know.
Her tone was disturbingly frank. It sounded more like a denial than an answer. So I must have appeared rather dumbstruck. Rena quickly lightened her expression.
Actually, I didn't live here until a year ago.
Huh? You transferred here too? I'm sure that...
So you see, I don't really know much from before that. Sorry.
Don't really know, don't want to talk about it. That was the kind of feeling she gave me. Thinking about it, of course, it would be like that. This wasn't the type of thing girls would enjoy talking about. Tomitaki remembrance
Oh, yeah.
noises.
It was quite a disturbing incident. I still haven't found where the arms.
It's just like Tomitake-san said. And I had a feeling only the higurashi would know.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Roll credits.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, that's the game.
Yeah, that's just where it ends. You find out
Yeah.
nothing else.
Why don't we do these last two tips, then we'll wrap up for today.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan. We got...
So, Kei-chan, you're not stinking rich.
What is this all of a sudden? Did I come to school in a limo before?
How much do you get for a monthly allowance?
About 1,000 yen?
My, that's a rather plebeian amount.
This lunch is made up of normal stuff. Isn't it?
What are they talking about? You asked out of nowhere how much I get, and then told that's a plebeian amount?
Sorry.
Kinda seemed to pick up on my dubious expression and started giggling.
Kei-chan, your house, you know, it's pretty big, yeah? Architecture people all around Hinamizawa calling it the Mayabara Manor. It sort of stands out.
Mayabara Manor?
Since the house is so big, everyone is gossiping, wondering exactly how rich you are.
Let's see. Now I get it. Well, the frame of it is huge. See how it could cause some misunderstandings.
From my deduction, I wager they spent too much money on building the house, and that is why they are now broke.
Being broke? Oh, very, very unfortunate.
Rika-chan took pity on me as she patted my head. I go from being treated like a millionaire to a beggar. Yeah, sorry for ruining your imagination, but we aren't millionaires or poor. We're the image of a normal, average household.
You can't call it normal with that huge house. Entranceway is on the hand. The gate is large enough for a large truck to get through. That's not normal at all.
They do say the bigger your house, the more prosperous you are. The reason the house is so big is because Dad's studio's in it too. There are a bunch of different workshops, and lots of his works are hung up in different places. All of them are huge too. For those reasons, the family actually only uses a third of the house for day-to-day living. He planned it out so people in cars could come in to see the gallery he opens in the house someday. By the way, the entranceway Mion is talking about is the one for the studio, and it's normally sealed off. The entranceway the Mayabara family actually uses is a very plain and simple one. The interior is much different from how it looks on the outside.
I'd really like a chance to explore Kei-chan's house. Claim me not to be rich, having a home like that. What could be hidden there?
Maybe there's something cute hidden. How? They probably had no money to purchase furniture, so it's filled with Spartan rooms.
If there are carpeted rooms, I would love to try rolling around on the floor.
Wow, that'd be great, so great. I want to roll around too.
Seems like their imaginations were just piling on. Well, sometime in the near future, it wouldn't be too bad to invite them all to my house. Dad is a sucker for the ladies, so he might even let them look around his studio. The cry of the higurashi crescendoed as the sky towered over everything. It was hot, but the air was clear. It smelled like the beginning of summer.
Oh man, time for some deep
Oh
lore.
dear. Here we go.
Here, why don't I read this?
Oh, you want to read it? Okay, yes.
From the June redacted 1979 edition. The Shishibone City Okinomiya Police Station, June redacted, late at night. Suspects redacted, 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 redacted. Arrested on suspicion of murder and improper disposal of a corpse. The main offender, redacted, has been added to wanted lists nationwide. According to our sources, the 6 suspects who were at the Hinamizawa Dam construction site workroom on the redacted at 9 p.m., where they are suspected to have assaulted and murdered the site overseer, redacted, as a group, dismembering his body and hiding it. On the redacted at 8 o'clock in the morning, a report was filed by the Shishibone City Hospital, in which a male suspect alluded to having murdered Mr. Redacted. When questioned at the police station, the individual confessed to the crime. The portion of the body was recovered at the location he gave. He was arrested that afternoon on suspicion of murder and mutilation of a corpse. The rest of the suspects were arrested the same day. The main culprit is still at large. police are currently on his trail. The motive is purported to be a drunken verbal dispute during which he killed the victim in a fit of anger. However, there are multiple inconsistencies with their testimonies. The investigation is ongoing. Dun dun dun!
Dun dun dun!
And that is where we are going to leave off for today. Gonna make sure I have my data saved. Let's go. Alright. Gotta close this up. Cliffhanger, let's go. We love a
We're
good
starting to get
cliffhanger.
into it. We're starting to get into it.
Yes. Oh man.
Oh my gosh, so exciting.
Yippee! Well, yeah. Thank you guys for joining me today. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad I have some
Thanks for
people to
having us
read this
on.
with, so I don't have to do all the voices.
Yes. yes, I feel
It's a
that so
lot.
much.
Yeah.
Consider the first thing I ever technically streamed was a visual novel alongside
Mhm.
Cross. Just going back to my roots a little bit.
Yeah. And hopefully Cross can join us next week.
Yes,
Yeah.
hopefully,
I feel
hopefully.
better. I hope I did good Mion, but I'm excited to hear your Mion next time. Alright.
It'd be so fun.
Well, before
Should
we
we-
go, yeah, do you want to do a little final, like, plug of anything?
For
Frog,
me,
would you
the
like
only plug
to
I've got.
promote
Oh, yeah,
yourself?
Frog.
Yeah.
You're not here very much.
I'm Froge. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm a disabled singer and artist. And streamer.
Yeah.
And awesome.
Oh, thanks.
It was great having you.
It's great being here.
Yes. That's for me the only thing I really have at all is my I don't want to say re-debut because I'm not like restarting everything. It's just a model update. But it's my affiliate anniversary. I'm gonna be having a
Ooh.
subathon and showing a new model that I've retextured myself.
So
Thank-
exciting.
Yes. And that's in 4 days on the 14th.
Yes, and I will
Okay.
definitely be joining for some of that.
Yes.
Yes.
It'll be so fun.
I
I may
don't
fill
have
some of the blank
anything-
spots with the TADC rewatch too.
Oh, heck yeah. I don't really have anything big to promote, but you know, I stream almost every day of the week. I also sing. I'm
Yes.
gonna be doing a karaoke stream. Hopefully next Saturday will be my Sonic the Hedgehog karaoke.
karaoke.
So, stay tuned if you're
Sonic the
interested in that.
Hedgehog karaoke? Heck yeah.
Ah, Yep. Let's go.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Simply, do you want to try and do a double raid?
I was thinking so, yes.
Yeah, let's go see
Double
who's
raid.
live right now.
As far
and
as-
we can raid.
As far as people I know, we both know, we have Vess, we have
Oh,
Martha,
Vess
and we
is
have
still
Dreamy
live,
all
that's
live.
right. Dreamy, Martha, lots of options.
My end, I also
Yeah.
have Benjamin. He's reading Homestuck again.
Oh man.
Oh, this person named Bab is live. That's pretty cool.
Whoa.
Ab is live? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I think Simply is live too.
Oh my
wanna-
gosh,
wanna
that's so
raid him.
crazy. If we want to stay on the visual novel-esque side, we could go with Martha. She's doing date everything.
Yeah, let's go say hi to Martha.
All
Alright,
right.
everyone,
Martha.
hop into the raid. It will get you channel points. Everyone hop into the raid. And yeah, thank you again, Froge and Simply for joining me, and everyone in chat for hanging out with us. We'll hopefully be continuing this next week.
Heck yeah.
And hopefully Cross will be there too. So yeah, stay
Yeah.
tuned. Thank you. Bye bye.
Take care.
Next time.
And never forget, you guys, no matter whether you like it